The thing about the raw food path is you start to connect with your true needs as a person, you know, and you start to move away from a lot of the things that aren't really serving you, like attachments to material possessions, addictions, lifestyle patterns, and going to places that aren't really serving your health, you know, going out, staying out late, whatever, and you start going towards the good things. And a lot of people, you know, migrate towards going away to the tropics for a while and just hanging out and being like a fruit bum out in Thailand, you know, and I think that's what a lot of people aspire to as well. It's just to go out and travel and be in Thailand and other places in Southeast Asia eating durian, and I think that does serve you in a lot of ways, but I think you also want to remain like a productive and fulfilled member of society, growing and everything. You want to continue to grow. So definitely for me, raw foods and the 80-10-10 style diet has opened up my potential in a lot of ways, and it's made it very clear for me of how I want my life to go, really, and what I need to be happy. And in order to be fully happy, you do need to have your health. I think you need to be healthy. You need to support your health and love your body, and support your body with the best foods, with the most nutritious and natural and, you know, high vibrational foods that are out there. And that's the fruits and the vegetables, man. So you just want to go towards the fruits. Now, we all want the world to change, and it will change in line with more people eating fruit, I think, because I do believe that within it, fruit does change people's brains. It changes the way you look at the world. It opens up your real core essence and allows you to get in touch with that essence, and allows you to really understand who you really are and what you need to do. And at the same time, it can become uncomfortable because, you know, I live in a sort of grey city, and it's quite a nice place, and there's a lot of advantages to living here, and I don't think I would, you know, just leave Scotland for good and never come back. I don't think I would do that, because it is my home and this country is my home. But I do still realise that the weather doesn't fully support my happiness at all times, and I'm the kind of guy that I can be happy in any weather. I'm really grateful that I'm indoors and warm and dry at night, and there's a lot of people that aren't, you know. So I'm very grateful of that. But I'd love to be more living out kind of closer to nature, with a beautiful tropical beach and with an amazing tropical jungle and loads of fruit growing in the property, you know, fruit and trees and stuff. So I love being surrounded by fruit trees. That's the other thing. Like, when you get into this, you just develop this connection with fruit that's just powerful, and you realise that walking in an orchard of fruit trees, if you go and find like an orchard of fruit trees, it's just the most magical experience ever. It's just the most beautiful thing, you know, and it can kind of take your breath away in a sense. You know, it's just a really powerful connection. It's the kind of thing that kind of makes you relax. It makes you go, you know, it just makes you go, it makes you go, I'm safe. There's food, you know, that's deep in your psychological monkey brain. That's what it's saying. It's like, there's food, there's an abundance of food, we're okay, you know. There's fruit, you know, Mother Nature is feeding me. That's the beautiful connection with fruit. At the same time, definitely my thoughts, my brain has changed, and things are less of a challenge. And I'm not saying I'm more intelligent, but I definitely look at things, I can work things out better, I can understand things better, and I don't get this kind of, I can't be bothered thinking about that. I've got the energy and the focus to put into thinking about things, rather than just, oh, that's kind of complicated, I'm not going to, you know, like I used to think computers and the internet was like this really complicated thing, and I just didn't bother, didn't want to learn about it, didn't want to know about it. And now I kind of try and embrace it, and it's still difficult to me. like all the website stuff, but I'm starting to gradually learn just by this inquiring mind that I've got now, this kind of, I don't know, just a better handle of things. That's just a small thing, but yeah, these are kind of the reasons that people go on this raw food style diet, you know, and the fruit thing is just such a powerful connection. But you're waking up to your needs. You have a need for rest. You have a need for being around people that really improve your life and give something to your life rather than take away from you. You've got a need to be creative, to challenge yourself, to be in nature, to be happy, to be loving, to be in positive emotional states. And you'll move towards the things that increase that in your life just by going on this lifestyle. That'll open up as a possibility. It's not that you go on this lifestyle and everything else is perfect. It's just that you take care of this one aspect of your life and you start to realise the potential of what changing all these other things can do as well. And so for a lot of the last few years, put so much focus into this lifestyle and diet. And what's fallen behind is that I've not really worked on like creating a career for myself and, you know, something that, you know, a good job and stuff. So that's something that I started to change my focus a little. Once I got to the stage that I was a bit more, had a handle of the diet, I'm sort of thinking, right, now what kind of job, and because I'm not going to be fully happy unless that's improved. So now I've focused my attention on that and I'm trying to improve that and meet my needs in that area. And then once I get a handle on that, I'll move to something else and something else, you know. So that's what this is. It sort of opens up this possibility of, wow, look at the difference that makes when you just focus on your health and your diet, and then just imagine what will happen when you focus on these other things. So you meet your needs, you know, get on this raw food lifestyle, start to eat more fruit, meet your body's needs, and watch how your life will start to change and blossom and grow. Thanks for watching. Visit my website fruityronster.com for some cool stuff, some future updates, some free music and a bunch of other things. Thanks for watching. Bye.